Seoul, 2026. A shockwave hits the tech world. A tiny Filipino startup just won the Asia Connect AI Challenge. The real story? A David and Goliath upset. Rafael Santos, a self-taught programmer, led his team to victory over industry giants, including Samsung, who dismissed him a year before. The headlines blared, Filipino AI upstarts topple tech titans. For years, AI was the domain of billion-dollar companies and elite universities. The idea that a breakthrough could come from a Manila office was unthinkable. But Rafael Santos tore up the script. This isn't just a win, it's a challenge to the very idea of where innovation comes from. The story starts not with triumph, but with rejection. It's about the invisible walls, built from bias, and the courage to break through. Salita's journey is proof. Talent is everywhere, but opportunity isn't. Samsung Digital City in Suwon is a fortress of innovation, gleaming towers, pristine labs, and an air of power. Rafael Santos, far from his humble Manila workspace, enters the imposing lobby, clutching his worn briefcase. He's here to pitch a new kind of multilingual AI, one that understands how real people switch between languages. The stakes? Everything. A partnership with Samsung could change his life. In a minimalist conference room high above the city, Rafael faces a panel of executives, the gatekeepers of the tech world. He doesn't have a Stanford degree or a famous advisor. All he has is his idea, his prototype, and belief in a better way. The atmosphere is tense. Rafael knows he's an outsider. He takes a deep breath, ready to present. The future of his company hangs in the balance. This is the moment that will define everything. The room is silent as he begins. At the head of the table sits Dr. Kim Ji-hoon, a legend in the world of artificial intelligence. His reputation precedes him. He's known for his sharp intellect, uncompromising standards, and a vision that has shaped Samsung's innovation for years. As the ultimate gatekeeper at Samsung, Dr. Kim decides which ideas move forward and which are left behind. His word is final, and his approval is coveted by every aspiring innovator. Dr. Kim values pedigree above all else. Elite degrees from top universities, a string of prestigious publications, and a network of influential connections. To him, these are the marks of true potential. He's deeply skeptical of outsiders, especially those who lack the right credentials or haven't followed the traditional path to success. Rafael's background, a local Manila university, and experience at a scrappy startup, doesn't fit the mold Dr. Kim expects. He stands out, but not in the way that earns instant respect in this room. As Rafael passionately explains his code-switching AI, pouring his heart into every word, Dr. Kim's skepticism only grows. The more Rafael tries to prove himself, the more Dr. Kim questions his legitimacy. The idea itself is undeniably interesting, even promising, but in Dr. Kim's eyes, the source is all wrong. Innovation, he believes, should come from those with proven backgrounds. How could a Filipino developer, without formal training or a prestigious resume, possibly have a breakthrough that his own elite team missed? The thought seems almost impossible to him. To Dr. Kim, Rafael represents a risk, an unknown variable, not the kind of innovator he's used to championing. The unspoken bias in the room is clear. True innovation in their minds comes from the right places and the right people. Outsiders are rarely given a fair chance. Dr. Kim has already made up his mind before the pitch is even over. His body language says it all. Closed, dismissive, unmoved by Rafael's passion. Rafael's lack of credentials overshadows his vision and hard work. His ideas are dismissed, not because they lack merit, but because he doesn't fit the expected profile. In Dr. Kim's mind, the map of innovation has no room for outsiders. Only established tech hubs and familiar names are given a place at the table. The presentation ends in awkward silence, but the real decision was made long before Rafael began to speak. The outcome was inevitable. The door to opportunity is closing, and Rafael can feel it. Despite his talent and determination, he senses that his journey will be much harder than he ever imagined. Rafael stands before the board, nerves and hope mingling as he reaches the heart of his proposal. Salita, an AI designed to understand the complexity of real, mixed-language conversations, bridging gaps that technology has long ignored. He demonstrates a flawless chat interface, showing how Salita adapts seamlessly to the way people truly speak, not just how they're expected to. It's about digital dignity, he says, his voice steady but eyes searching for a spark of interest, a sign that someone in the room understands the importance of inclusion. But before he can finish, Dr. Kim cuts him off, dismissing the idea without a single technical question, as if the decision was made before Raphael even spoke. "Your approach lacks the rigor we require," Dr. Kim says, her tone final, ending the meeting with a wave of her hand. The rejection is swift and total, leaving no room for debate or hope. Raphael is quietly escorted out, his dream dissolving in the cold, gleaming towers of ambition that seem to reflect only indifference. He's judged not on the merit of his work, but on his origin, his background, the subtle prejudices lingering in the room. The sting of injustice is sharp, cutting deeper than he expected, leaving a mark that won't fade easily. But as the elevator descends, disappointment slowly gives way to resolve. He realizes that rejection is not the end, but a challenge. If the gatekeepers won't let him in, he'll build his own door, forging a new path where none existed before. He'll prove them wrong, not for revenge, but for everyone who's ever been told they don't belong. The setback becomes fuel, igniting a new determination within him. The dream isn't dead, it's just taking a new path, one that he'll carve out with his own hands, step by step. Raphael leaves with a new mission, a sense of purpose that's stronger than before, ready to face whatever comes next. The story is far from over. In fact, it's only just beginning, with the city's lights promising new opportunities. Sometimes, rejection is the beginning, the spark that lights the fire of innovation and change. Raphael is ready to fight for his vision, determined to turn every closed door into a new opportunity for himself and for others. Raphael grew up in Tondo, Manila, far from the world of glass towers. His first computer was cobbled together from discarded parts. He learned to code in internet cafes, driven by curiosity and necessity. No elite mentors, just online forums and trial and error. He worked odd jobs to pay for college, studying late into the night. His struggle became his strength. The idea for Salita came from his own life, watching family and friends switch between Tagalog and English. Existing tech forced people to choose one language. Raphael saw this as a failure of imagination. He wanted to build technology that listened, not forced people to change. The rejection from Samsung only strengthened his resolve. He realized the established powers weren't interested in problems they didn't experience, so he and his team would build the future themselves. Their journey was just beginning. Back in Manila, Raphael's lab was a cramped office with spotty internet and a passionate self-taught team. Maria, a linguist obsessed with Taglish Ben, a hardware whiz Anna, a designer focused on accessibility. They called themselves the Salita Collective, united by being underestimated. Limited resources forced them to innovate. Instead of buying massive datasets, they built their own, recording real conversations from their community. Their data was small but rich, capturing authentic code switching. They developed a lean, efficient AI architecture tailored to their unique dataset. Their office buzzed with debate, laughter, and relentless creativity. They weren't just building an AI, they were embedding their culture into the code. Every challenge became an opportunity to do things differently. The odds were against them, but their passion was unstoppable. They were building more than a product. They were building a movement. One line of code at a time, they chased their dream. The breakthrough came late one night. Salita finally understood a complex mixed language sentence, something no other AI had managed. The team erupted in celebration. Their AI didn't just process language, it understood context and identity. With a working prototype, there is at the nans, there say, Einstein, Stein Dens, their sights, on the Asia Connect AI Challenge. Competing against industry giants was a long shot. They pooled their savings, submitted their application, and prepared relentlessly, and the pressure was immense. They felt they were representing every overlooked innovator. As they boarded the plane, they carried the hopes of a generation. This was their chance to bypass the gatekeepers and show the world what they'd built. The stakes had never been higher. They were ready. The Asia Connect AI Challenge Finals, an auditorium packed with tech leaders, industry veterans, and a sea of press all buzzing with anticipation. The air is thick with excitement and nerves as everyone waits to witness the next big leap in artificial intelligence. One by one, corporate teams take the stage, presenting polished, safe projects. Their ideas are technically sound, but lack the spark of true innovation. The audience listens politely, but the energy in the room remains subdued. Samsung's tool is impressive, boasting advanced features and sleek design, but ultimately, it feels uninspired, just another iteration in a long line of similar products. Then, a shift. Salita's team steps forward, and Rafael Santos, a young Filipino innovator, walks confidently onto the stage, drawing curious glances from the crowd. Raphael begins not with data, but with a story. About his mother, about growing up in a multilingual home, and about being misunderstood by technology that couldn't grasp the richness of his family's language. He launches a live demo of Salita, seamlessly switching between Tagalog, English, and Cebuano. The AI responds instantly, understanding every nuance, every code switch, and every accent. The judges lean in, intrigued. Salita nails even the toughest challenge phrase the judges throw at it, responding with perfect accuracy and natural tone. The crowd erupts in applause. The energy in the room transformed. People rise to their feet, recognizing they've just witnessed something truly groundbreaking. Dr. Kim, a respected industry leader in the front row, is visibly shaken. His expression, a mix of shock and admiration. During the Q&A, Dr. Kim stands up. "A year ago, Mr. Santos presented this idea to me. I was wrong. Today I've seen the future of AI, and it comes from the Philippines. The moment is electric. The underdogs have triumphed, and the world is watching." Raphael's journey from rejection to recognition is complete. His perseverance and vision have finally been validated on the world stage. The gatekeepers, those who doubted and dismissed him, have been proven wrong, forced to reconsider what true innovation looks like. Innovation now has a new face, and it's young, diverse, and unafraid to challenge the status quo. This story isn't just about technology, it's about who gets to shape the future, whose voices are heard, and whose dreams are realized. Salita's victory is more than a win, it's a turning point, a signal that the future of AI is open to everyone, everywhere. Dr. Kim's public admission is as shocking as Salita's win. Samsung offers not just partnership, but a sincere apology and a landmark investment. Salita becomes a global player, hiring hundreds and building a new tech hub in Manila. Their success sends a message. Innovation isn't confined to elite zip codes. Talent isn't about pedigree, it's about passion and perspective. Salita's victory redraws the map of tech, proving excellence can come from anywhere. Raphael becomes an icon, advocating for inclusive hiring and investing in STEM education. He never forgets what it felt like to be dismissed. Salita stands as proof that resilience and vision can overcome rejection. The story of Raphael and Dr. Kim is a lesson in humility and hope. Progress depends on challenging assumptions and listening to new voices. For every dreamer in an overlooked place, the message is clear. Your experience matters. The future belongs to those bold enough to build it, anyone, anywhere.